And we're live. Welcome, welcome, my friends.
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate. Fucking hell, man.
What's up?
Yep, so today we have Tommy on, as we've been talking about him for fucking ages now.
Yeah, man.
Finally got everyone on.
Finally here.
Made it. You are so awkward, fuck. Anyway. Yeah, how we doing, guys?
Doing good?
Not bad.
Not bad,
Not bad.
good size.
Just tired.
Good as can be.
Good as can be.
Yeah.
No, today we decided that we actually have something we want to discuss. We're going to discuss the new proposed laws that's come in for petrol and diesel vehicles being taxed, and I believe you get, like, I don't know how it works, what the system is, but it's definitely cheaper in some way for owning an electric car. I'm not sure if it's I cheaper rego or yeah, I know too little at this point, but like it's big news right now. Like it's happening. Farmers are fucked off because like they need their trucks and they're going to get penalised for having these trucks that they have no current alternative to. So like it's their job.
That I've read on Facebook, bro, was this thing saying about Auntie Sid being like, just into saying that if you own a ute but you're not a farmer, you're breaking the law.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Breaking the
because
law?
it's not like a utility vehicle.
Yeah.
It's like, well,
What about tradies?
that's
That's
exactly
a utility
it,
vehicle.
What about my
If you
ute?
use
Fuck
if you
no.
use the back of the ute, are you not utilising the vehicle for its intended?
And the urgency with which we have to deal with our carbon dioxide emissions. In Aotearoa...
Fuck, that old lady might not be far off, bro.
And our transport
Yeah.
emissions as a
If our carbon dioxide levels are like what he just said, we're not far off for fucking...
No, man. When like she had
The equator
had a
must be
lot
fucking
of
hot
like
of
seriousness
fucking-
come across when
Yeah.
she was saying that she reckons it's only going to be 10 years.
Well, when was the last ice age?
It was a while ago, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure we're due for one within the next like 200 years or something. But that's like, it's always like
Yeah,
Couple of
we
years
are
off.
close.
But it's just getting hot.
no,
Yeah.
but like that's what I mean. Like if you have an ice age, the next one isn't an ice age; it's the opposite. So it's like the equator, fucking
Yeah.
fuck, like, everything's like fucking desert, right?
We're resolving that. And as other countries move forward with policies like these, and also with policies in some cases where internal combustion...
Some countries will be underwater, and some countries will just be like barren, like desert.
Well,
Mm.
this could be why so many civilizations get wiped out then. And this is what's going to happen to us. Like,
Well,
how we
literally,
find
like-
all those ancient temples.
Well, it has to happen. Like it's happened like,
And they're like-
how many times? Like
how they all
that are recorded in history.
they all think they're like pretty advanced civilizations, and then they just get wiped out, and we've got nothing of recording for them apart from what's left on stone.
yeah.
Because like they
I
could
don't know,
have-
man. I don't like to
Happens
think
to
about
us
it really.
again.
Just go with the flow, but yeah, whatever.
It's close though.
It'd be funny.
Oh
It's all-
yeah,
it's all close,
something's,
man.
something's gonna go wrong with the plan.
Happens, you're like, yeah, this is a fucking simulation for sure. Stop
Surely.
running it. Just stop running it.
Yeah, can we come into the out now?
Look, we got smarter this time.
But like you look
Yeah,
at,
but this still isn't the way to do it. Run it again.
if you look at like the country after fucking like just New Zealand, after the lockdown we had for COVID, like bro, like the waters, like everything was 100 times better.
Yeah.
Like our oxygen levels and like carbon dioxide, and, like all of that was just like mental. The
Yep.
difference that 4 weeks of no cars, no one going out, fucking, bro,
Yeah.
the
Made a
planet
difference.
rejuvenated itself. You know, like it was
We're a
fun.
fungus living on the planet, man.
Like I went out fishing with one of my mates from school the first weekend out of lockdown, and it was unreal, bro. Like you could see fish jumping out of the fucking water. Like,
Shit.
it was just like people were posting up on Facebook, you know, massive catches and things like that.
Wow.
Like the water was just unreal.
Yeah,
4
it's
weeks
amazing
of
with
no,
the
like, you think like there was only commercial fishermen allowed out.
Yeah.
Like, no recreational people were allowed in the water, so like, would have been fucking fuckload of fish not caught, you know. No shit getting pumped into the ocean.
Us humans suck.
But it's how we were raised.
Yeah.
yeah, which is what we need to try and change now.
Rape and pillage.
Yeah, like if I like one day have kids, like I'll definitely try and from a young age be like, no, like you can't litter, like, you know,
Yeah.
like, make the
Make the effort.
a definite thing in their
No,
life that they're like,
you're not going on the internet.
Yeah.
no, not shit like that, but you know, like take the options that are there,
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
teach them better than what I've done. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm terrible, bro.
You're
like,
not doing drugs until you're 18. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're not doing them until you're 18.
But you know, like buying shit that's wrapped in plastic, like I'll be
Yeah.
like, no, you shouldn't. Like,
Yeah.
I will, but you shouldn't. Like, you know, like, I'll do it when you're not
You
around.
can't do that,
because
man.
I've done that my whole fucking life, you know. Like, whereas
Oh.
because you're essentially you're training something, like you know, like
You
training
are.
that person. So
You are training them.
yeah.
You
Like,
just gotta.
don't do this.
It's
you
so
should do
hard to
that,
train
like,
them the right way because
Yeah,
we haven't
fucking-
worked out a right way yet.
Nah, but like we know better. We just get lazy.
Yeah. More and more intelligent each time.
Yeah, exactly. So like the next generation, you can influence them to be like, all right, this is what you need to fucking do.
We try that, but like at the moment, the younger generation is currently like bullying the older generation, and then
Yeah.
that generation's bullying their older generation. So really, that's not working too well
What we're
right
just
now.
doing is just blaming our problems
Yeah, I know,
on
but, like,
somebody
Yeah.
from the generation before us.
I reckon our generation's pretty sweet.
Where we are is a very weird zone because between us here, we're two different
Split.
generations. We're
Yeah,
right on the
that's
line.
true.
You're at the
Yeah.
end of yours, and we're at the start of ours.
Yeah.
And the end of yours is completely different from the bulk of yours, and the start of ours is completely different from the bulk of ours. Like there's this,
Debatable. Like
there's this
growing
weird
up, like,
zone.
the majority of my friends were a lot older. Like
yeah,
my friend circle's like minimum a year older than me.
Yeah.
Like when I met you guys, it was like the first time I'd hung out with people younger than myself. Really.
yeah,
So it was like it was quite different. Like,
Yeah.
But having grown up with an older generation, that was like, I don't know. I feel like they all got taught a lot more morals and like
yeah.
things like that. Like
Yeah,
it
well,
was
from
just,
the
like, a lot
outside
more
perspective-
embedded in you.
From the outside perspective, you're definitely more of a millennial than a Gen Z. Like
Yeah.
that's a definite
Yeah.
thing I can see off of you. So yeah, no, I can
Fucking
tell that you've like hung with
millennial.
people from that generation because that generation is very much all the same because they were brought up all the same way as then we brought
Yeah.
up the next.
But
Like-
don't worry, we're part of the toxic cesspool of Gen Z.
Yeah, but we're at the very start, which I said is this really weird zone to be in. We don't really agree with a great deal of Gen Z, but we do in some ways, and then it's the same with millennials. We like to
Yeah, but your
split between the two.
generation's the voice of change.
Yeah,
Yeah, like that's
But
where
a
your
lot of
generation
it's
comes
toxic as well, and they're going about it the wrong way.
yeah,
in. Yeah, but the hard part is your generation doesn't like to work with the outside. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you're just set in stone. Like, no, we're here to make change.
yeah,
We're gonna make fucking change,
yeah.
and that's what's happening.
Yeah,
like,
it's
which
happening.
is mean.
It's fucking
But
happening.
at the same time, you got to work with everyone else to make it fucking happen. Like,
Yeah.
because if no one else is
on board, it
aware
doesn't
of
work.
what the
It's
fuck
like,
you're talking
fuck
about,
fascism,
then how are we
but-
supposed to, you
Oh,
know?
you
It's
guys
like,
are sort of doing fascism in your movements.
Yeah,
yeah, definitely. But it's like accepting like the gay community and like the transgender, like all of that sort of stuff, like different sexualities and things like that. My parents, like that's not how they were raised, so like
Yeah.
I didn't have a idea about it, until
Yeah.
like I got introduced to it, and I was like, fuck, that was a bit of a took a lot to come to,
Yeah,
to terms
yeah.
with like what I was trying to understand,
yeah. No, it's crazy that.
But
the,
it's
like,
not until
change of that.
you get explained why
Yeah,
these changes that
yeah,
that you come to terms with it.
Yep.
So I feel like that's where a lot of people are fucking stuck, and it sucks. Like people need to be taught, like right
Educated.
from the start. Yeah,
We need to be educated.
exactly.
We need to
Like,
just talk with people because that's the only
Communication,
real
right?
way that
That's
we can
the
like
only
educate
way,
ourselves, pass on experience.
fuck yeah.
Here,
Which is
sit down,
why I love
have
this.
a blunt with me.
Exactly. Like the
and
camera
we'll-
is the easiest way to get.
Because
a
like
message
we're
out.
having good conversation, and even if we are always on the same level, and we already know half the shit we're talking about already, sort of thing. It doesn't matter because like anybody else that's
The
listening
outside
may not.
audience has no
So like
idea,
we could like help each other and educate each other as well as others with this, and
Yeah.
that's what I love about it.
no, it's cool.
It's what I found to be the best way to help with a lot of things.
I
is
just enjoyed like
learn.
watching. Like I've got to be honest, I've only seen a couple of the podcasts, but like I enjoyed watching it because it's cool, man. Like
Yeah,
being at home and you can be in a shit place or whatever, and you chuck it on. It's like you've been with your mates.
exactly.
You're watching a yarn. You're like, fuck,
Yeah. It's cool.
It's cool, man. So I can imagine
Guys,
someone that's sitting there
Let me
that
talk.
doesn't have any mates, like. But imagine being at home and not having a friend circle at all, no mates.
Yeah.
You don't go out to the drag. You don't go to the fucking movies and go to town and go to a place and shit like that. You just go on your computer and then you can sit there and watch people like us just have a good time.
Just average people, same as
feel
anybody
like,
else.
you know.
Yeah, feel like
And
you're
maybe
sitting there
one
with
day
them.
you'll build enough confidence to be like, hey, fuck, hit us up on the comment
Yeah.
section or something.
Oh
you know,
yeah,
can I
anybody
hang
that
out,
wants to be
like-
on there, that's able to get to this place, like, fuck yeah.
It was like Kerry when he's like, he's like, he knows so much about us. He's like, I'm your best friend. You guys just don't know. I'm like,
Yeah,
you
that was out
really
of
know
it.
a lot about me, and
Yeah.
I know fucking nothing about you.
Yeah, that was crazy because before I had him on, I'd spoken to him a few
See,
times,
that's what I mean,
but
you've got no idea who's actually watching.
Yeah.
yeah, it's quite
You could be
cool
making a
because
big
we've
difference
got a
in
few
someone's
people from the drag scene that watch. We've got a fair few people
Yeah.
that watch, like not a great deal, but we've got a few people that religiously watch us
Yeah,
from
like
the car
Aaron was
scene.
telling me about it, and like,
Yeah.
saying how, you know, there is a few people that fit him up and shit, and I'm like, fuck, it's pretty cool, man. Like,
Yeah, we've had like we need Steven, and that's pretty much everyone that's been on.
yeah, no, that's cool.
Craig
Sick
Craig
idea.
found it at one point and hit me up about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was funny.
I saw Sarah follows the
Yeah,
channel and stuff. I was like, yo, that's cool. I haven't seen her in ages.
I haven't seen her in so long.
Yeah,
Miss all these
I
people.
never hit her up actually.
I would love to actually have Craig on. I thought about it for a long time. I'd love to have him on. I
It'd be
reckon
fucking interesting, man.
we could talk for a while.
Yeah. Oh, easy.
Because like I'm not here to argue any points with anyone, but like I'm intrigued to
No,
hear
but
what your
he's-
point
yeah,
is.
He's got some good opinions on fucking a lot of things.
Yeah, well, I've had a couple of conversations with him over the past few weeks. And they've been really good. So
He'd be a
been pretty
good
cool.
person to talk about like the scene, like the car scene,
Yeah,
just because he's seen like the Christchurch scene, like, you know, Blenheim, fucking North Island, Palmy. Like, he's been around. You
Yeah.
know, like he's seen it all. I always love listening to his fucking outlook on drags and
it's interesting.
what he finds cool and like,
Yeah.
you know, things like that. Like,
It's very interesting. I love the guy.
with that last big meet in town, how they went to do laps around the basin and stuff. Like,
Yep.
Craig was saying how that was sick, and I was like,
Yeah,
that's cool. Like,
yeah,
you know,
it's
like,
cool.
talking
Got
back
his
to like his
approval.
younger days, you know, whereas like heaps of 12s and stuff were saying how that was shit because it wasn't skids, and it was like, nah, man, you make it what it is, you know.
You
Like,
packed
Yeah.
out
There
the
was-
street.
yeah, but there
Yeah,
was
cool
skids on the street, you know,
cars,
like
all rolling.
you've just got to be in the
Yeah.
right place at the right time and be on a good vibe and
Yeah.
enjoy it, you know. Like, I fucking had a mean night,
It was cool.
but you know, that's what I mean. Like, Craig will have different outlooks on
Yeah, and it'll always be interesting.
yeah,
And for a
Your
fun
thoughts
episode.
of the car scene.
of the car scene.
Yeah.
It's good. I like it. Yeah, no, I think it's not what it used to be. But it's just like anything, man. Like, the world's a different place. Like, it's never going to be what it used to be.
Yeah.
The people that are in the car scene aren't the same. So
It took you a while to come to that realization too.
yeah, I
I
always
remember
wanted it
that.
to be what it used to be. You know, like, I
Quite a
remember
few
going
people
out
did.
when it was Melly Infamous, jumping in the back of my mate's older brother's car. You know, like
Yeah.
seeing how it used to be done and being like, fuck yeah, that was sick. But at the same time, like, I can't help but feel that was because I was a little kid
Yeah.
looking at it. Like, the
Nah.
excitement levels were fucking up here, whereas you go out now and you're like,
Nah.
oh yeah, like, you know,
Nah, I've got a mate who's 10 years older than me that was in the car scene,
yeah,
and all the shit that he told me he did, I'm like, what?
yeah.
You
but,
can't
like,
get away with that shit now. They got away with so
Mm.
much.
yeah. Well, that's
shit
like Kerry.
back
Like, I
then.
posted the video of the hub the other week, and it was skids in the hub that I had from ages ago,
Yeah.
and like, Kerry
I
was just
remember
like,
seeing
"Are you
that.
fucking serious?" Like, in the hub, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, like, that's what we used to do." Like,
Yeah.
fuck, every weekend it used to be open. You'd roll in, park up in the hub, just have little skids in
I
there, like,
remember
have a bit of
watching
fun.
a person smashing into a video of somebody crashing into one of the poles.
Yeah,
or
like,
whatever.
you had to be careful. But it was good because it was off the street. Like, you know,
Mm.
like, there was no need for anyone to worry
Yeah.
what we were doing because we were only going to hurt ourselves, you know. Like,
We've watched the whole game change. We've been in that section of it where it's just it's been
but
cracked
yeah,
down
I've come
on
to
more.
terms with the fact that the people aren't the same as what they were then.
No,
Yeah.
and
So
the cars aren't the
you've
same.
got to cater to who's in the same.
and
now.
everything
Because,
changes.
like,
And people
those-
love these big meets. Like,
a lot of
Yeah.
those
that's why we
cars.
do
yeah.
these invasions, is because people love the excitement of seeing fuckloads of people come just for a fucking good time.
Yep.
You know, like,
A lot of those cars that people used to do shit in is just so fucking expensive now for people to have.
yeah.
Not everybody can afford it.
And
Now
half
they
those
have
cars
to bring
aren't on
out
the road
their
anymore. You know.
nanny
Mm.
cars because
Yeah.
that's all they can afford.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
love cars, but they can't afford the car that they want.
But like the OGs, man, you know, like all the old cars that used to come out and hack it up and race and shit, like they're all gone. Like,
They're all gone.
well, not all of them. Like, there's
great
a few
deal.
locked up away safe, but like the majority of them are either stolen and parted out or fucking stacked. Like, you know,
Yep.
Those guys drove them to have fun. But
Well, now they're drift cars.
yeah, all they're
Yeah,
off the
people
street,
have tracked
but,
them.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in garages.
Yeah.
Hell, look where mine is.
Like,
Mine's in Woodville.
Whereas, like, guys in the scene these days have, like, cars like my Skyline, like, you go and buy off a lot. Safe. It's good daily.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but
you don't have to
my
worry.
20-year-old
It's a lot
workmate,
different,
my 20-year-old workmate has an S5 Audi,
Yeah.
the Quattro.
That's what I mean. It's
Right.
like the cars are different.
That's insane, bro.
But it's down to laziness, I can't be fucked working on a car all the time, like, it's bad
Yeah.
enough going to the drags, you got to work on the boys' cars that fuck out. It's like, fuck, like, that's why I brought a good daily, but, like,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Hell, my car's fucked and she still gets me to work.
Yeah.
You don't
Well,
have
that's
to
why,
work on your car.
Well, Cone, mate. Fuck. Cone's
Keep
notorious
going.
for fucking out, but I wanted one, so fuck it.
Oh, it's like that guy last night that fucking in the mall that was that came up to me and asked me about my Corolla.
Corolla,
Yeah, this crackhead that went up down to the mall and was in the car park and he's like, bro, what year's your Corolla? And I'm like, what Corolla, bro? Like, it's Bluebird. He's like, oh, true, I thought it was my old Corolla. I'm like, oh, it's definitely not your old Corolla, man.
Nah, well,
I mean, to be fair, I know what Corolla he's talking about, and it looks
Yeah, oh, yeah.
practically identical.
That's what we
to
said,
I
mine.
think
but
I know the one.
They're
It's
so
practically
close.
identical.
So close.
Even the interior, like the dashes.
They
almost
also
the
both
exact
came
same.
out in almost the same blue.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's the same.
Yeah,
but,
it's I don't know how they
Not
got
far
away
off,
with it.
yeah.
It's the same years and everything. Like, it's crazy.
But
But
that's just the 90s colours, man.
Oh,
Was it
yeah.
90s or 80s?
do you know how they picked their colours?
Yeah.
They went on the top charts in nail polish.
What?
That's how you got your colours.
Nail polish.
But Eastside Blue
The-
was
the-
a nail
the
polish
top-
colour.
I believe it.
Top colours
Like
of
my
every
Honda,
year.
My Civic, that was, what was it called? Merlot Red. Like the one.
Yep.
Like, oh, bro, beautiful colour. Fuck, I love it.
Makes sense though, right?
Yeah.
What is it? This colour?
It
Look at
actually,
that
yeah.
colour.
It makes a lot of sense. Start
It
looking at
really
colours,
is
bro.
a fucking nail polish.
Look at like
like
90s cars. And I don't know if they still do it like that. They probably don't. But yeah, if you look at like 90s cars, man, they're
Yeah.
a lot of them were done off the like top rated nail polish.
That does make sense.
It's weird.
Just gotta find that nail polish, touch up your car.
Yeah. Well, it's like the Falcon. Like the lady that I brought it off, she gave me this little thing. It's like a nail polish thing
Yep,
of touch-up paint, and like, it's fucking handy as.
it's so handy.
Like I've done a few of the little chips in the front bumper type thing, but like I've got to do a few coats. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
They actually get it. So
Yeah, if you want it perfect, you have to like layer it up
Yeah.
and sand it down and then
Yeah.
still clear coat it. But
Nice.
you can just fill it up and it looks okay.
Yeah. Fuck.
If you layer it up, have it smooth enough, it looks
If I just
good.
get it, I'm bound to fucking hit something eventually. So.
You're gonna skid it. You
You're
can't
not,
be
you're not,
skidding
you're not
it.
going to be skidding it.
Skidding it? Oh,
Nah.
fuck. Never.
No.
Never.
Nah.
Never, mate.
Only on a track, mate.
Yeah,
Only on track, yeah.
Only in Mexico.
Yeah. Mexico. Fuck, it's a long drive, man, but it's fucking worth it.
It's worth
I
it.
don't, know
Yeah.
how, I don't know how we get there, but
How we get to Mexico?
yeah,
Every
Tunnels,
weekend.
tunnels.
Yeah, through all the tunnels.
Oh, is that tunnel that we go
Bro,
from town?
Mexicans are renowned for making tunnels. I'm telling you,
I
mate.
must just be blacking
That's
out.
how we've got tunnels everywhere.
Yeah,
Going
well, it's not
everywhere.
that far. Like, you start digging here. I don't know, 2 years, 3 years, I reckon. If you got a little army, bro, you can fucking dig your way there.
Fuck.
If you had to like, if you had to dig to somewhere else in the world, would you like dig down? If
The
you,
pressure of the water on top of that would be fucking insane.
You'd hit the fucking equator and die, bro.
if you were able to dig to somewhere else in the world, right, and you had to dig from here to like America, where would you like try and dig down through the earth until you came out the other side where it was, or would you like dig down and go across?
Yeah, that's how they would do it.
You'd have to go across,
Fuck,
but like
I don't know,
if you
bro.
keep going across,
I'll probably
then
take
you
my
just
chances.
Well,
You
just
reckon?
America's
looping.
not on the other side of the world.
no, it's
I'll
not.
take my chances, bro.
London,
You're gonna die either way.
England
Yeah.
is the other side of the world, so it'd be like drive to the USA, then go into another tunnel that would go underneath the USA. To
I've
the
got a
other
better
side of the
idea,
USA,
bro.
Then one across the pond to the UK.
If you went deep enough, you could just go like
Nah, I've got a better idea.
there, right?
We just buy a fuckload of balloons, shitload of helium, and fucking fly ourselves.
So no more tunnels in.
And that's how we
Okay.
find out if the Earth's flat or not as well.
Yeah, we'll just make
Yeah,
no
it's
metal
gotta
or
go high
anything,
enough.
bro. We won't come up on radars, I don't think. Surely, there's no metal in there. Won't be like detected, will it?
I know. I think they detect more than just like
Nah,
metal
they'd
now. They
fucking-
probably
yeah.
detect like heat
All the
and
way to
shit.
Mexico, bro, they'd know.
You would end up in some like aircraft space you're not allowed in.
Oh, you'd hit like a thermal and fucking be dead.
You wouldn't make it in balloons,
No.
man.
Be a good idea though.
You got no control. You'd end up like in Antarctica and you'd be doing skids with the penguins.
Well, regardless.
We go there.
Yeah, we can just make Mexico here. I'll be the president.
We just make it.
El Tomo.
El Tomo.
El Tomo. Fucking A.
Oh man.
Making a hashtag.
You make everything with your name a fucking
El
hashtag.
Tomo hashtag.
El Tomo for president.
Stay off the pad, kids.
El Tomo, stay off the pad.
Shouldn't do that. It was not a gang sign.
This isn't actually happening. We're taking the piss.
Are we?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Nah, but I definitely want to take the cone on a fucking pad.
Yeah, it would be cool.
Yeah.
Hello.
I need a
Yeah,
pad,
you-
though.
What about Hard Park next year? They'll probably do it again.
Yeah, but like,
Your car will pass basic scrutineering easy.
I cannot be fucked waiting for that, bro. Not worth my time.
Sure.
It'll probably end up like.
I'd rather just do the drive.
It'll
and
end
go
up like
south
this
Hong Kong.
year.
Fair.
And you, maybe not for you. You know the people you might be able to get. I don't know if you know the people you might be able to get up closer, but like a lot of people are pushing in this year, and people weren't getting goals.
What, on the pad?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would have a good shot at getting on the pad. Like, I'm not worried about that, but I just can't be fucked. Like, it's just not worth it. Like, it's just such a big fucking mission.
Fair enough.
Hard Park's just a
Driveway?
shit show, man.
Driveway.
It's a big weekend in
To
itself.
find a
man.
driveway or a garage.
We're going to do the show and shine again though,
What
right?
what are we gonna do for Hard Park actually?
Just, the 8 of us.
Yeah.
Easy.
Are we gonna? We're definitely
Yeah, fuck
doing
it.
Hard Park.
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
sure all of us would like show up for it.
I might try and hold on to buy some cars in there. Get them
Yes,
both
that's what I've been wanting to hear. You're not getting rid of that Skyline. Good.
there. I don't want to, but like at the same time, I need the coin.
Put it in storage and it can live there forever.
Nah, fuck that.
Bring it out on weekends to Mexico.
Yeah,
But
like
if
my
anything,
car.
You
I'll
ship
get
it to
my
Mexico and that could be the car you use in Mexico.
Nah,
Not the
that'll be the Falcon.
Skyline.
I definitely rather fucking put that in storage. Keep that low cost. Looks mean on the new wheels.
Oh yeah, I bet you that cone will start.
Have you seen the new wheels?
skyrocket. Nah,
Yeah, I didn't show him. I wanted you to show him.
because as we discussed before, me and you don't really talk on Facebook.
Yeah,
I
not
talk
really.
to you in
Well, I don't really talk to
person.
anyone on
Yeah, you're not a
Yeah.
private messenger. I was explaining. You just talk in group chats.
Oh,
Do you like them?
fuck yeah!
It's a bit different, eh?
They're nice.
I didn't want to be like typical fucking Falcon
They're
wheel,
almost
but,
like the fucking Inky wheels, but not. What are they?
They remind me of the Jet. Is it Jet 6s? They're like real similar, but fucking different.
They're nice.
Yeah. I just
It
want some
looks
shiny
good.
lips again, bro. Honestly,
I forgot the color of your car, and then I was like, oh yeah,
yeah.
it looks good on the red.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Something a bit different, eh? Sorry.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
You can't skid that; it's too clean looking.
Yeah, it's so clean now. It's getting
Nah,
a bit
but now I've
lower.
got 4 skid wheels, so you know,
Oh,
just makes sense.
going to Mexico.
Off to Mexico.
You have a cone.
Don't need a skid, man. That's illegal. Don't mind it.
We'll just go to Laura's driveway.
I would love to do one on driveway one day.
Gender reveal squid. Squid.
Hey, squids. Nah, yeah.
Yeah, Stephen put that in the chat the other day. I wonder if that's what he was hinting at.
What?
He put a recipe on how to
Oh
make,
yeah.
like, how to smoke for your tires.
We've got to do a couple of
That'd
skits.
probably
for
be
Gender
why he
Reveal
was
again.
looking into it.
I'll definitely have a go. Fuck yeah.
I was going to do one on the bike.
It'd be funny if you could
Oh,
get
that'd
like
be cool.
Can't
all
bike.
Yeah.
of your cars lined up on the
Oh,
driveway,
yo.
all just doing a standstill skid.
Unorthodox skid.
All the cars they
gender
can do.
reveal.
a
We
skid.
could have like.
You know how stoked he would be?
Or out on the street.
I could get some pavers from my mum's work. Fucking.
Yes, you could do it on the lawn.
Yeah,
so
get
it's
us on the
not
lawn
like
so we can actually have
everybody-
like 1,
Two,
2,
yeah.
3, and then like someone on the driveway. Get Stephen on the
No,
driveway.
Laura wouldn't allow that. Neighbours would hate that.
Well, it's not on a driveway,
Fuck the
so like.
neighbours.
No, but
Just
neighbours
on
would
the-
hate them though.
You would say it's a
a
gender
gender reveal,
reveal.
yeah. Surely.
Yeah, true.
That's what I'm fucking
Everybody's
saying.
everybody's fine with a gender reveal.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Like,
That'd be
we're-
cool though.
we're-
That'd be
Like,
sick.
The driveway's not fucked up either, you know. Like,
Imagine the
People
smile on
don't
that
talk
cunt's
around.
face, though, like on Steve
cry
was
if
seat.
it
Yeah, he would, with
fucking-
all of us
There'd be
there doing
tears.
that for him.
I know where I can buy some
There'd be
extra
tears
tires
from
as
me
well.
because
Like
of the
coloured ones.
emotions and because of all the smoke in the eyes.
Should
I
it?
know what they're having.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Or they haven't at least said anything.
Yeah.
No, if we all did it, I'll do it in the
It's
ute.
the wrong colours and it's.
If they're gonna find out,
Or
We
one
just do
person
it.
gets the wrong colour. Like what?
if they want to properly
We just do it
reveal
like
they should do
pink,
it
blue,
properly.
pink, blue, pink, and then just be like, it can be whatever the fuck it wants.
We should talk to them and fucking talk to Laura and say like.
We'll
if
rack
you
them
wanna-
up. We'll rack them up with
if they want
ideas.
to do it properly, like we should be like, yo, you should ask for it in a letter and give it to us, and we'll fucking get the fucking
Yeah.
colours and shit.
And we'll
And
get
it'll
the
be a
top-
proper reveal. Like they
Yep.
won't have any idea until we start skidding, and
Yep.
they'll be like, yo.
Well, if we
we're
rack
having a
Stephen
fucking
up with
Laura
ideas, he'll get like real hyped for it,
reveal.
and like try his hardest to convince Laura as much as we would.
Oh, I'm stoked for it, man. It's fucking
So
cool.
we'll rack Stephen up for it.
Yeah.
That'd be sick, man. That would
Yeah.
be sick.
It'd be cool.
I got
It'd be
wheels
cool.
for the ute.
I know Aaron
If
would be
you're
fucking
smart
wrapped to
enough.
do it. And
Imagine that.
If you're smart
With
enough,
the
you can
crown, the
cut-
ute.
get Craig up there in the Lexus.
Would you
like-
have
Yeah.
to cut the grass to put the pavers in?
Nah, just chop them on top.
Just chuck it away, yeah.
I'll just get the.
Lawn will be a bit squished for a while, but it'll grow back.
Eh?
Lawn will be a bit fucked for a while, but it'll grow back. Just
Yeah, it
with-
wouldn't be too bad.
No, just be a bit
have, like,
squished
couple
for a
of
bit.
fucking- Yeah.
it'll grow.
Bit
Grass
like
is
fucking
pretty good.
Ruining the driveway 6 times.
Yeah,
No, all at once on the driveway. This
That
big
would be
long
so
line
sick.
Heading out, fat line.
Oh, you make me excited.
That would be so
That in
cool.
the section next to the driveway.
Imagine that video of all those cars.
Oh, it'd be mean.
What do we have? So yours, mine, Aaron's, Craig's.
Maybe one of
Stevens.
Stevens.
Got one of Stephen's going.
He'd get the Falcon out.
Reese, maybe.
Yeah,
Hood
Reece,
can't
I reckon.
really do it unless we chain him down.
Oh,
Imagine that.
if we get Stephen on board, I reckon he'd be stoked. Or we'll get Shelby to come around as well.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's another set.
Yes.
Oh, it'd be bloody good.
Just try to get the whole house surrounded with cars and just do it all at once.
Could do it in Mexico.
No, the backyard.
Mexico's
Smoke-
not far from Stevens, bro. He's like not far from the border, pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
close.
pretty sure it's like 10 meters.
Like walking distance. Definitely. I've been there.
5 meters?
Yeah. Pretty sure last time we went to the house, I went to Mexico. That's how I know that intersection, bro. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sure that's over the border.
open.
That'd be huge. That would be huge.
Just tell the cops. to
That
fuck
intersection.
Nah, taking it to Mexico. Doing it in like a big night.
It would be.
off. A huge night.
That would be not forgotten in a hurry.
Mm. But more room for a hero.
With them
You
standing
want
in
it
the
to
Yeah.
be like a chill fucking.
Yeah, of course.
with
Be
all
insane,
the
though.
cars skidding around at once.
Yeah.
That would be fucking
Did you see on
sick.
RFB Daily the people that got engaged? Oh, this guy proposed to his fucking missus and they had this guy in the skyline doing skids around them while he proposed. It's pretty sick.
Did she say yes?
Yeah.
I was
They
like,
like organised it because I saw him like post up like in the comment section like a couple of weeks before when we were thinking about doing the big meet, and it like popped up and yeah, like can you help me fucking propose to my missus? I want to get a skidder around us. I was like, yeah, we'll see what we can do. And then like 2 weeks later, bro, bang on the story. I was like, oh,
That's
that's
sick.
cool, man. Like,
that's so sick.
for someone that's like well into fucking skids and RVs and shit, it'd be pretty mean.
It'd be so cool.
Hmm.
It's bad.
So where do you see the casting going then?
From now,
Yeah.
In the bin.
In the trash.
in the bin.
In the bin with all these fucking bullshit taxes.
Oh, I don't know, man.
And
It's
laws.
That's a tough one, eh? Like, where do you reckon it's gonna go?
To the track. I reckon it's gonna eventually go to the track.
You reckon? It's too costly for a lot of people to do.
I don't know.
I reckon the cops are
Like, you
gonna
look at
crack
Australia,
down
bro,
on
and
it
I
way
think we're not
more.
far off that.
What do you mean?
Their
Like,
laws, their
like how
bullshit
like
laws,
it's
no
just
modified
turning
cars
to
on
that's
the-
all in the media, you know, like
Mm.
hoons and fucking.
It's big over there.
It's getting
I
dragged through
mean-
the media big time.
I mean, the last
Like,
thing
they're
that
cracking down hard.
happened, the stuff article was they didn't really badmouth what happened at all. They just sort of just reported on it. Didn't say it was bad.
Yeah,
Nothing bad happened.
but I don't know. I just feel like they're gonna crack down pretty hard pretty soon.
Mm.
I think
Just
I've
make
been,
it harder
I
for
can't
people to
remember
go
if I've
out,
seen it or
like-
not, but I think I've like been hearing more laws about like these anti-boy racist shit for Wellington at least. I think I saw that on stuff somewhere.
Yeah, but they had like I remember that as well. But that's a load of shit. That's just a proposal. Like it'll never
Mm.
get passed. Like that's what I try telling people. Like
Yeah. A lot
There's
of
just
shit's
not
just
enough.
proposals.
resources, like the police just don't have enough resources as is.
Yeah.
let alone fucking trying to ticket everyone for doing cruising and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not something that's advisable. Like,
Yeah, as much as they want to, it won't work.
Nah. Which is like good for us, but at the same time, they'll find other ways to fuck us over. Like,
Yeah, they're getting there.
they'll put cameras up and be like, if you're videoed in this certain spot at this time between these hours,
You're getting
or
a
whatever,
letter in the mail or a knock
you're
on the
gonna
door.
get a ticket. Like,
Yeah.
if you do it 3 times, you're gonna fucking lose your car or something.
Yeah.
Like, you know. Shit
Haven't
like
they
that.
already done that up north
Yeah, like to an
on some
extent. Like
streets?
I think like, well, it's the same here. Like Tip Road and shit like that in Porirua. Like, you can't fucking go there at night. Like, if you get caught skidding or whatever, you know, you're fucked. Like, they'll fuck you over in court.
Big
But
time.
it's because it's signposted. You can't be there. Like, it's by law. Same as Dragon.
Yep.
They
But-
still go to Dragon.
Yeah, occasionally. But it's New Zealanders, bro. It's not gonna fuck.
Yeah. It's interesting.
But yeah, I don't know. I just see it being a lot harder on car enthusiasts,
Yeah.
which is shit. I just think it'll be a lot more events like Hard Park.
Yeah, a lot more like weekend day things.
It suits me though. Like, I'm at that age now where I'm like more keen for shit like that.
Yeah.
I prefer just go for a chill day meet and
Yeah,
fucking hang out
have a
and
barbecue.
actually look at cars and, you know, go for a drive.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I fucking love.
I want
going
to go to
the,
Mexico.
you know, going to
I
the
want to
big
go to
beats
Mexico.
and seeing
funny,
some shit. You know,
I'm
like,
at that point too. It's just funny how quickly it happened for me, like in the space of 3 years. I went from like real intrigued
yeah.
to fully into it to, yeah, I can
But that's
just go
'cause
for a
you've had your
drive
battles as
now.
well. You know, like,
Yeah.
and that's like, I don't know.
I've been
think that's
there, I
where-
did it all. I got
Yeah.
to the point I wanted to.
I
You've-
think
you've
that's
been through
where
the
this-
phases.
I've been
like-
through it all. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
phases of it all. I went through it all. It just
Yeah.
I went through it fucking quick.
That's where all of us are, really.
Yeah.
Like, going through and it's like, yeah.
Some of us just get
Yeah.
trapped in
Well,
repeating
yeah, I've
it.
been through phases. Like, I stopped going for the drags for ages, and then came back, and then went for ages, and stopped. And,
Yeah.
you know, like, I don't know. I don't love the drags. I just love the fucking people that I go and hang out with. So
Yeah.
it's, you know,
That's something we do. We don't really
Yeah.
have much else.
Yeah, it's what
It's just a
Aaron
good way
was,
to
I
get
think
out.
Aaron was saying to me. He's like, yeah, I don't really like... He's like, I don't really like going out to drags that much, but it's just where everybody hangs out that I like going to.
no,
That
like,
I
I'd much rather
talking
be
to.
at like a house party, fucking sitting in the garage having a couple of beers with everyone, than sitting in my car talking through a window. Like, but at the same time, like, you get the occasional night where it's like everyone's out.
Yeah.
So everyone gets out of the car and you're all having a fucking main night.
I like it because I don't very often leave the house, and so it, one gets me out the house, and two, I don't have to decide where I'm actually going.
Yeah.
I just go for a drive, and someone else decides where the hell I'm going for the whole night, and whatever happens,
yeah.
whoever know what happens.
Like, I caught quite a bit of shit at work for going to the drags and, you know, being a boy racer and shit
Yeah.
like that. But, like, I try telling people at work, it's like, I'm here at work from 7 till 5 to 6 days a week. You know, like,
That's all you pay me for.
that's my life pretty much, you know. Like, outside of there, I've only got 5 to fucking thing. You know, I've got to eat,
Yeah.
I've got to have a shower, I've got to see my missus.
Yep.
So by then, you know, it's 10 o'clock at night. What else are you going to do at 10 o'clock at night apart from go to the drags?
Yep.
Go to town and get on the piss? Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
That's not my buzz. So, like, drags or go to bed. I'm going to go to drags. So, like,
Yep.
I'm tired. I just want to do something. Like,
Yep.
just
No,
suits
that's
my
it.
lifestyle, you know? Like,
Yeah.
whereas some people just don't.
Yeah. It may not
See
be the
that.
best of things, but hey.
But it's better than getting on the fucking gear and going to town.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah, which
not
is a big
punishing
problem
your
at the moment.
Exactly. People doing
Yeah.
drugs and going to town.
I
Nothing
Yeah.
wrong
never
with it.
experienced that. When everybody of my friends was doing that, I was just up all night playing video
Yeah.
games.
See,
Yeah,
it's
I've
not
never
for
been to
everyone,
town.
But, like, at the same time, I'd rather be doing this than that. You know?
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
it suits my life better.
And I'd rather be doing that than nothing.
That's where cars come into it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's cool regardless of if it's the same shit every day or if it's not, or if it's boring or not.
Send
still
it,
gonna
break
go.
it, fix it, repeat it.
Yeah.
That's what we do, bro.
Build a relationship with that car.
Oh, every car I own, bro. So, as soon as I got these wheels out, I was like, yeah, now you're my car.
Every
Like,
time I
now
sit in
feel
my
a part
car,
of it, like, you know?
every week when I start my car to just make sure it turns over, and I'm like, fuck, one day,
Yeah.
one day you'll be fixed. When I can be
Yeah.
motivated
Yeah.
fully.
You can always pick someone out that's like a car person there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just the way that they like treat the car, or, you know, like
Yeah.
have a close call and you see them like pat the dash, like, oh fuck yeah, you know, like they've got a relationship with that car.
Yeah.
Like, it's their pride and joy. Like, it's cool to see, man.
It is.
Or
When I met you with the you know,
tapping on
I
the
just
boot.
straight away I was like, that is, you know, Violet's baby. Well, that's prime
Yeah.
jewel right there. You know,
I can't believe it. I still can't believe I did what I did to that. Just everything I've done to it.
exactly.
I can't believe that I did that because I can't do that again.
Well, you
I
get
do.
to do it again though.
If I'm gonna have to do it again,
But that
then
you've got all
But-
the knowledge and you can
Yeah.
do it even
Yeah,
better.
but it's your, you know, it's your baby.
it is.
Yeah.
It's just
You can't
motivation.
fucking-
You can't
get
let
rid of
that
it.
die.
Oh no, I won't.
No.
I can't ever get rid of it. As I was saying to Colt, like it's at the point like with the pricing and value of cars and how all these like cars that are 20 to 30 years old now are just jumping up in value, and it's going that way for fucking near all these cars. Just some of them slower than others. I'm like skeptical to fucking sell my 20, 30-year-old cars because like I'm gonna get to a point where I'm not gonna be able to ever afford to own these fucking 20, 30-year-old cars.
Why do you think I brought a Falcon?
Yeah, hold on to that shit.
Bro, like,
Don't let it
it
go.
pisses me off how expensive they are now. Like,
Yeah.
You know, like I was always like, man, I want to have a cone one day. Just be in the back burner. I'll get it when I'm fucking 30. You know,
Yeah.
when I've got cash on the side, I'll just buy one. It's a bit of a hack, you know. And then I've just been watching the price, bro, just go up and up and up and up.
But
And
like,
I was like, nah, fuck it.
I guess that's
Bite the bullet and just do it.
it's happened before. Like it's how it's happened always with cars. You know,
Yeah.
like they get to a point where they just get more valuable, and it's just happening now with 20 to 30-year-old Jap cars.
Yeah, but not even Japs.
No, it's happening with
And
every-
it's gotten out. It's the cars I want. I can't even afford them now.
Well,
It's-
like,
it's
fuck,
that-
I was going to
yeah,
buy a
It's
Chaser.
too
man.
hard. It's too
When I
hard
brought
for
my
me to afford
Skyline,
it.
you know, I was looking at Chasers. Like, I could have got a fucking 2J non-turbo or something. You know, JZX 100.
Why'd you
6,
Why'd
7
you buy
grand.
the Skyline?
I know, like 6, 7 grand. But back then, you know, it didn't have a following, and like,
Yeah.
neither did my car. But I was like, I'd want, you know, same amount of money. Would you rather get something that's fucking
Mm.
yearly waft,
You
you know,
didn't
all of this
know,
shit?
yeah.
Yeah, I had no
You
idea what it
didn't
fucking
know.
was, you know. Like I was
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah,
Nobody knew.
it's got a cool engine in it. Like, looks all good.
Oh,
Bit of a fucking taxi, like.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh, it's a
Yeah.
JZX 100, like just the chassis alone, like,
Yeah.
fuck, could have easily fucking plus it, you know.
yeah.
So it's like I
Could be sitting
couldn't
on
ever bring
40K,
myself
like,
to get rid of my cars
fucking-
now because of that. Like
It's bullshit, man.
I'll never get them again.
On Jono's Starlet, he had a pair of white wheels. I don't think you guys ever would have seen them.
Nah.
He got offered a 32 coupe for them, and he turned it down, and then he sold them to him later. The same person that offered them the coupe, he just sold it to them later. I was like, oh no,
Oh, fuck.
bro, those
Oh.
wheels for a 32 coupe, that was like, that's a gold mine. I told him, like, if you had that car now, I would have been throwing money at you the whole time I knew you, trying to buy it off of you.
That's unreal, man. Like, my mate brought a fucking 30 det R32 4-door and paid like, I think it was 17 or like 20, and it was maybe 3 years ago,
Yeah,
and he sold it for like almost double that.
yeah.
Did nothing to it, just maintained it. It was unreal. Like,
Yeah.
full 30 det, like bolt-in cage, like, you know, everything you want in a fucking car.
Yeah,
And he doubled his money just owning it for 2 years. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do it anymore. My only option really is to sell my house and go to renting and own the car I want.
yeah, like when I brought
Because
the
I
Kona,
can't,
fucking
even if I get a better paying job, it's still not going to be enough to go to the bank and get a loan.
No.
and
which is
leave
why,
to
yeah,
live
like I was gonna
comfortably.
fucking sell my car before getting the cone and like tick up and get something mean, like you
Yeah.
know, Chaser or something like that. That'll appreciate even more. But I was just like, nah, just can't justify paying 35k for a car that should be fucking 10. You know.
Yeah.
like-
Yeah, I was like looking at the Skylines. Like, I'm gonna have to get a 25k loan. I'm gonna be paying like 100 and something a week, and then so much more
Yeah.
a week on insurance. I'm like, I'm gonna have no money for nothing.
And then,
I can't
like,
do that.
You run the risk of it getting stolen,
Yeah,
which is
Yeah.
like a massive problem.
Or
at the
crashing
moment.
it.
Like,
and you're not getting
Yeah,
paid
like-
out.
yeah, like you'll get insurance, but like
At this point, it's the car.
it's only money. Yeah, you want the car, not the money. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, it's bullshit. Like, if you get paid out, you'll get paid out what you've insured it for. Whereas, like, if you own it for fucking 5 years, you could be sitting on 100k.
Yeah,
Like,
easy.
you know. Like,
It's a
one of the customers that comes to work, Woody, man, he's got like a 34, 32, you know, like a list of fucking cars that him and his old man have gone halves on. Bro, like, they got one of their 32s or 33s from Japan like 5-6 years ago and paid like 20-30k for it. He reckons he could get like 100 and something for it. It's done like,
GTRs.
yeah, it's a GTR, like
Yeah.
it's done like
Yeah.
60,000
It's
k's or something.
fucking
Like, it's mint, like,
ridiculous.
yeah.
bro. Like,
I
and they've
would-
got, you know, a collection of them. and they've
I
just brought
was-
them over the
what
years,
was
bro.
it?
Like on halves, just knowing that they're just only gonna
That's
fucking
crazy,
appreciate
also.
like.
Just before lockdown, or maybe like 6 months or so before lockdown, I was looking at Chasers. I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna buy one if I can get myself good on money. And like 1J auto was like 18k,
Yeah.
and now they're like 30.
Bro, like I had a crown pop up on Trade Me this morning, and it was fucking 18k, 160,000 Ks or something. Turbo. I was
Yeah.
like, are you fucking
Those crowns
serious?
that
Like,
you're looking at,
Yeah.
I was looking at them maybe 8 months ago when they were worth like
Max-
13,
yeah, like-
12, 13. I was like, man, I got to get one of these before these jump up, and too late. Jumped up in price.
Already fucking done it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And I
hold
can
on
see
to,
why.
Hold on to you.
I can see why
Well,
they're
both of
jumping up
them.
in price
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
the dealers. The
That's
dealers
also
are
going to
doing
go
it.
up. Yeah.
That's bound to at some point. It's the right shape.
The dealers are just putting the price up on it, and they're just wanting their money back for the whatever they've
Yeah.
like lowered in wheels. They're just trying to get that money back for it.
Well, I'm banking on the Falcon going up.
It will,
Really?
because
Yeah.
once
It
it can
will.
be imported to the States, it's going to go up in price.
And there's enough of them getting.
Because it's
rid
not
of-
legal to get
as well.
imported for another couple of years to go
No.
to the States.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
because
lot
the more
more
they
of
get
those to
rid
get
of.
written off.
The less there are, the more valuable they become.
Yeah, I've just got to be careful.
Don't write your one off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But then you're lucky you're going to have plentiful parts for your car.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's all original. Like, it's mint.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Like, got Jack to roll the guards the other day to get the wheels on, and he was like, "Holy fuck, bro! Like the guards are like brand new." And I was like, "Oh,
Shit.
fuck!" And sitting there watching him hammer away at the mate, like, "Oh no, what am I doing to it?" Like, I should have just left the factory, but nah. Well worth it. It's mint now, but yeah, it's not often you find a car that's fucking over 10 years old, doesn't have rolled guards, you know.
Yep.
That's desirable for like, yeah.
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 Stock cars are
Just
so
not, yeah.
So hard.
I'd buy a stock 32 over a modified one any day.
Oh yeah.
I'll buy a stock car, like, over a modified one. For sure.
Yeah, I've never brought a modified car. I don't
No.
plan on it.
I'd rather do the mods. Like,
Yeah, I want to start from the start. I know what I fucked
Or
with.
even just own it stock because
Yeah.
it's going to appreciate
like
in
people are-
value
people
even
give
more than
people-
a modified car.
Yeah, a lot of cars also look really nice stock too.
Well, that's it. Like, you can give people shit saying like wheels and lowering's not a build. It's like, nah.
Sometimes
they've
that's
done
all you
that to the
need.
car, you know, like.
Sometimes
That's
it's
what they want
all
us to
it
look like.
needs. It's
Yeah.
just a bit lower because I reckon that all cars should sit fucking lower. It's ridiculous how high they all fucking
Well, look at my
sit.
Skyline, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you look at it like
On
this
Hard
shit,
Park.
like, you know, like I look at it now, I'm like, fuck, did I buy that really? But like, it's a mean car, you know. And I look at it and I'm like, put the stock wheels on it, and you're like, nah.
Yeah.
Put wheels on it, lower
The
it,
wheels,
like,
lower
yeah,
it,
now,
perfect.
Now I can appreciate it. Like, it's a good car,
Sometimes
like,
that's all you need to do.
bro, tenfold. Handling's so much better. Plus
Yep.
it looks way better.
Yeah, less body roll.
And it's the best fitment I've had on all my cars.
Yeah, oh, that was amazing fitment.
Bro,
Yeah.
like,
That
so
day
much
at
research,
Hard
but
Park,
fucking
holy fuck.
mint.
The tuck.
Tuck.
Mm.
Yeah, tuck.
The sandbags, that's right.
Oh, oof. That's how it should be,
Everything,
bro.
sandbags, everything in the back.
255s in the rear. Fucking, she was tucking. Bloody good. Yeah, it was a lot of weight in the back. Like, I reckon at least, I tried to work it out, I think it was about 380 kilos of
Oh,
Shit.
sandbags.
You should have gone
God
5
damn.
deep in it as well.
Bro, like, honestly, Port Road, fuck those. Shouldn't really say this, but those downer cunts would be pissed, man. I took so many sandbags. But, more fairness, I put them back just a couple of days later, so it was alright. But yeah, fuck.
Nonetheless.
Had like a couple of people drive past that, and I went down on Port Road with the boot up, just like lugging these sandbags along, and people like slowing down, looking at me, wave out. So bad, eh?
Oh my god.
Just lowering
Took
my
me
car.
so long, bro. It would have been 40
You do it by
minutes
yourself?
worth. Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Fuck.
It's so good.
Well, no one else was going to do it. Like,
Yeah.
if I texted you and been like, do you want to chuck sandbags in the boot? You'd be like, nah.
Oh no, I probably would have come.
Yeah.
I probably would have.
Yeah, you probably
Come
would.
and be
Because I would have wanted to see the outcome.
Yeah.
This is fucking stupid.
It was mean though, because like, it was rewarding. Like, the more
Yeah.
I put in, the lower it got.
Yeah.
I was just like, got to the point where I was like, I should stop because, you know, this is fuckloads. And I'd be like, nah, I can
Nah,
go lower.
I can go
Like, yeah, I
lower.
can go lower. Like, kept fucking sticking my hand up. Like, oh, no, can't get my credit card in there. Fuck, chuck one out. Like, mate, there we go. Perfect. Like, cheers, man. But then, as soon as we get to Hard Park, take them all fucking out.
Yeah, for the
Oh, so upset. Oh, fuck, we're going to keep the fucking
At least you
marquee
drove
up.
in looking good.
Yeah.
Drove out.
Got my photo. I was happy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I still got
Defeated
all
the whole
photos
fucking
and
purpose.
stuff to go
Get your road sandbags next time.
through. I still got all those videos to go through from our park. Cause I took
Yeah,
all those
like when we
videos.
did around the bays and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna do that
I was
big
gonna ask
crew
you about
video,
those, yeah.
and then kind of the crew happened.
Yeah, man. No, we definitely need a
But
fucking...
I was gonna do it anyway.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when we were talking about the chill nights, I was going to mention like that how we went to Oriental Parade that night.
The night before Hard Park.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was cool.
a fucking chill night. Just that.
That was mean.
I'm
That was
so
Yeah.
happy doing that shit.
Such a sick night. I actually really enjoyed that day. It was a good time.
Yeah,
Well, it's
we
sort of
had
like
fun.
been like repeating a
I
lot
was
lately.
actually talking to fucking Cassandra on Instagram the other day, and she was saying that she was going to do like small shit like that again, just to get everyone out and fucking go and have park ups and go for a cruise and shit. I was like, that'd be mean.
Yeah.
Saves me fucking doing it.
Yeah.
You can organise it.
Well, like I said before, sometimes it's just good to like go somewhere without needing to like
Yeah,
work
just-
out where to go.
You don't
and
need to
go.
post up. You just fucking have a little group chat, like you
Yeah.
know, 10 or 15 people. Like, yo, this is what the dealio is, mate. Keep it between you. Like, you know, you have to run the risk of fucking cops coming down and they're like, oh, can you move on? You're not fucking affecting anyone. Be good. Yeah, I'm keen. I just want to go for little cruises, man. Like we used to, you know, like going around
Yeah.
Grays Road.
Yeah.
Kartoki, yeah.
Kentucky.
Go out there, man. Drive over Wainui or something. Go up the coast.
Yeah.
Every week goes to little meets with that group of people.
Yeah.
They all avoid the shit out of me now.
Yeah, but it's been long enough now that like come back out. And I'm probably
They're
like,
not
what the
woke.
fuck, like-
They're not on our level.
Yeah, no, they-
I'm
they
sorry.
very much like look the other way from me now, unfortunately.
I'll change it.
Yeah.
Not me.
I don't really care, man.
I know,
Unfortunately.
Oh, you know what I'm like.
I know what
I'd
you're
rather
like.
everyone be
I'll still
fucking
come out to shit, bro. I always do. It's just
happy family.
shit's changed. That's
Big
all.
time.
Big time.
Yeah. I can appreciate that.
Is there anything in the drag scene that you would change if you could? Currently?
Price of cars.
Put an age limit on it.
Without price cards. Put an age limit?
Yeah.
What age?
25 and up.
16.
16.
Yeah.
If you're old enough to have a license, you're old enough to go to drag. So that's the way I see it.
Yep.
If you're not, fuck off. You shouldn't be there.
Unless you're under like parental
Like, I can
supervision.
16
understand,
is
like-
learners.
Parents bringing out their kids.
Yeah, parental
like,
supervision's different.
I can understand that. Like, fuck, they want to come out and have a good time. They have to bring their kids. Like, I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
Have a heart
And if
for
the
that.
kids are playing up and
But
the
at the
parents
same
aren't doing
time,
shit, you know,
you don't
you
bring
go talk to the
fucking-
parents.
What is it?
It's up to the parent as well. Like, you know your kid.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm not naming names, but there's someone that brings out her daughter, and she's really well behaved, real cool kid,
Yeah.
stays with her. But then you got other people that come out, bring their little shits out, they run around,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
hit cars and shit.
That's it. You
don't
gotta
know
be
what
a
they're doing.
responsible parent.
You drive around at night, bro, and half these cunts are stoned or pissed. You
Yeah.
know, like, fuck, kid runs out, they're gonna get hit.
Yep.
That's my worst fear. So, like, put an age limit on it, man. Don't bring your little brother out. Just fucking leave him at home. It's not worth it.
No, I like that.
People don't think about it, but like the people that are hosting that event, it comes back on them one way
Yeah.
or another. Like,
Yeah.
I
As
don't-
much as it's never going to happen, I really do wish that the alcohol would like to cut down a lot in the car scene.
Yeah,
Because it's not needed.
it's not needed, but that's part of fucking New Zealand culture, man.
Yeah.
Never change. Like, not unless drinking fucking laws change, but that ain't gonna happen.
Tax look like Australia, but even then that doesn't.
But
work.
drugs play a massive part in that as well. Like,
Mm.
the drugs these days, people get fucking cooked.
Yep.
Which is funny to watch, but at the same time, it's dangerous as fuck when you're out with 100 cars driving on the
Oh,
motorway.
yeah.
Like,
Especially with how
you
some
don't
of
know
those people
if they've got
drive.
sober D, man. Like, they could be fucking off their tip. One split decision,
Yep.
gone.
Jaw swinging.
Yeah. There's nothing worse than driving on the motorway at the drags, and driving past, being like, oh, you poor cunt. Car's ridden off.
Mm.
Oh, I hate it, bro.
Oh man, the amount of crashes I've seen at the big one when we were going from
terrible,
town
eh?
to Petone, bro.
Did you see that van on the Falcon?
that 5-car crash on the motorway.
I didn't see that one, but I saw the 2-car, and it was like a van first car. Bro, I was so gutted at that. Like,
And yeah, I'd heard of like 2 others around the gorge
apparently
area.
there was
a
quite
few, man.
I don't know. Was
'Cause it just
the
started-
Pycock one related to people coming to?
I think
Yeah,
so,
someone
yeah.
like flipped off the
Yeah, because that's
Hell.
what the helicopter was for
Yeah,
when we were at Graffiti Hall.
yeah,
Fucking ridiculous.
I think it might have been your mum that told me that actually.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I was standing there and I was like, oh, no good, you know, helicopter,
Yeah.
I didn't even fucking think about it. And then I'm pretty sure your mum was like, yeah,
That'll
it's
be the guy
probably
from the
someone
hill.
fucking driving on that hill, like, you know, coming here. And I was like, oh, wow. You know,
Yeah.
like, that's fucking
Let's not
Damn.
drive like
brought me back
idiots.
to reality
people.
real quick. you know,
Yeah.
like, it's not all fun and games.
Yeah, well, when we turned off the motorway onto Petone, because everyone turned off and slowed down, there was just this big 5-car rear end.
Yeah. But it's dangerous, man. Like,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
there's a lot of cars on the motorway, it was wet. People don't fucking...
drive to the conditions.
Nah,
they just
people don't
People got too
Yeah.
excited.
Well, it was a lot of adrenaline.
It was a lot of adrenaline.
Even I was like...
As soon as I put onto Kent Terrace and we came around the corner, like onto Kent Terrace, and I just saw all the people, I was like,
Bro, the worst...
fizzing.
Yeah, the worst part for me though was when we went down Kent Terrace. Like, we did a couple of laps. That was sick. You know, had guys like, woo, you know, and turning the corner with the Lockie. Like, it was cool, man. And then we came back for the final lap to leave town, and they just set up the checkpoint. And I thought that we were like just gonna make it through, bro. And we like come along, the cop walks out and stops us there, and I'm like, fuck, we're like the second cunt that gets stopped, sitting there with the Lockie, and like he'd got someone in front of us, and obviously they were pissed or something, so they were sitting there, and had to turn and go around them. Like, gave him my license, bro, and he was like, yeah, sweet as, just go around, mate, you're alright. I'm like, cool, all good. Turned, and it was like, doot, 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 like took
Yeah.
off. I was fucking sitting there, looking back, and Aaron's like, fuck, you know.
Oh my god.
Not a good look, bro.
Yeah, we
Scuffing around.
when you guys left, we actually stayed at Graffiti for like an extra 5 minutes. I
Yeah.
can't remember who I was talking to someone, and then Mim gets a message from her mate saying that the checkpoint's been set up, and we're like, oh fuck, well there goes our chances of going down and seeing
Nah,
Kent
it
Terrace
was
stuff
mad.
there. So we had to go the other way to
It was
divert it all.
packed.
But
It
yeah,
was fucking packed.
it was huge.
Yeah.
It was fucking huge.
Nah, it was
A
rad.
big night.
The whole, like, the best part was, bro, like, where you come around the basin, like, heading back towards going to town, you know how it's all grass on that? It was, like, filled with cars and people.
Yo,
You
Just
know what?
parked on the grass,
you know
like, the whole
the
way down.
checkpoints that they set up. You know what John told me they were doing?
What?
They were only checking the boy races, and they're just letting the general public through.
Yeah, they were.
I was like,
Yeah.
John was like,
Yeah.
that's so bullshit. They could just be letting
But it
so
was
many
so
drunk
funny,
drivers.
bro.
Yeah.
through.
We're, like, sitting there and I'm on my phone. There's a cop car next to us. We're, like, in the line going up to the checkpoint. I'm on my phone. I was like, oh, fuck. And then put that down. Put it down there. And it's like, yeah, you dumb cunt. Don't go on your phone. Sat there. Phone starts ringing. It's like Kerry or something. Aaron picks it straight back up and gives it to me. And he's like, answer this. I'm like, oh, you dumb cunt. I can't answer it. Like, sitting there cracking up. And then, you know, I finished the phone call. Puts on, like, fuck the police or something. We're sitting there with the windows down. And the cop looks over. Like, turn the music down. She's cracking up laughing. I'm like, do you know what's going on tonight? And she's like, yeah, there's some car meet on. I was like, really? Oh shit, like, when are we going? Like, she just fucking cranks up. It's so good, bro. Like, crank the music back up. It's just like, right, perfect time. Fuck the police. Like, drove through. Fuck, it
Fuck
was
the
awesome, man.
police.
So funny, bro.
Oh,
She was a good, good
Man.
sort though. She found it funny. It was good. But no, definitely a good mate.
the car
That's
space
fine.
has its nights now.
it does.
Yeah.
It has its moments. Other than that, I go to see
Right,
my
this
mates.
year's gone off. Like, just with the, you know, there's been, 4, 5 big meets this year.
Yep.
Like, massive. Good turnouts, good nights. Well,
Yeah.
obviously you can't please everyone, but I've had a fucking good time every time.
Yeah. It was huge, man.
It's not bad, like 5 massive nights
Yeah.
throughout the year.
The guys have done well, man. They have done well.
Yeah.
I mean,
It'll be interesting to see, like, the new young comers come through.
Yeah.
It's always about this time of the year that
How
they
long
start
do-
popping up. Like,
How
new
long do you
crews
reckon
and-
you'll stay in the car scene for? Your whole life? Do you reckon you
I'll always be
retire?
involved with cars. I don't see myself as not being involved with people.
How long do you reckon you'll stop going out to Mexico for good? And it'll be like maybe like a
I don't know.
twice a
man.
year
It,
thing.
it all
if
comes down
that.
to fucking circumstances, like where I'm at in life. If I'm busy, obviously I'm not going to go, but I always enjoy fucking.
Yeah.
Just depends however long, like, there's people there that I want to see, you know. Like,
Yeah, it'll probably get to the point where most of us will stop slowly because
It
like,
won't be
life
a
will get
weekly
in the way.
occurrence for sure. Like,
Yeah.
not for
But
much
like,
longer.
it'll be like
but-
once in a blue moon there'll be a big meet on and we'll go out just like the people before us do now.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know,
fuck it.
we have big
Or,
ones
like,
now,
one
and we
night
pull
we'll
out
have a
the big
barbecue and
old
I'll
guys
go,
out.
Fuck it, should I host tonight? And we'll all crack up and I'll be like, nah, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
We'll just go out for a laugh, you know. It'll be cool.
Yep.
But nah, definitely not for much longer. Oh man, I'm getting old.
I'm sticking around for a while. I've got nothing better to
I'm
do.
withered, man. I'm injured, getting hurt, making dumb. Nah, just need to chill out, bro.
Yeah, that's it. I got nothing better to do, so I'm not going anywhere anytime soon.
Just start hanging out somewhere else on the weekend. Go for a drive somewhere else.
We'll just start catching the train and talk on that.
Just catch the train to the.
Just sit on the train. Oh, yeah, it's
Just
good.
catch the train over the hill.
We could do. Go for an adventure.
All the way up the line to Auckland.
Yeah, just come on an adventure with us.
I want to do that. I want to
It's
catch
so
a train.
expensive, and I'm fucking not sitting on a train for fucking 10 hours, bro.
You should come on one of our bushwalk adventures that we like want to do more of.
Yeah, bro, I'm keen.
Cause that'd be sick. We should like. I was thinking about it more because I
We
was
can go
like,
to the,
fucking all of us want to do it. We should just go camping some weekends.
I
'cause
can
that'd be
show you
sick.
my knowledge
Yeah.
of mushrooms.
There's a waterfall in Percy Reserve of
Yeah.
Tony.
Mhm.
We can walk to
Yeah.
that. It's like an easy walk, bro. That's
Yeah.
cool. Like a little fucking 20-minute walk. It's cool.
Yeah, we went.
Good little sea spot at the end.
We went to the top of the
There's
Eckers.
some Wiroa down there.
Some mushies.
Some fungi.
We went to the top of the Eckers and went up that four-wheel drive track. And we
Yeah.
just walked up that for like 10, 15 and then diverted off the track and just walked up into the bush until we couldn't go any higher. And that was mean. We just sat up in the bush in like the middle of fucking nowhere, like this mean view. It was sick,
It
man.
is fucking mean.
It was cool.
It's so peaceful.
In
as
that
well.
moment,
Yeah,
nothing
it's
else
quiet,
mattered
yeah.
at all. It was perfect. It was, yeah.
I got to a point where we got. I was like, turn around, like, where the fuck?
See, like, we're so,
we?
we're so lucky, bro, that we have the ability to do that, eh?
Yeah.
We're so blessed in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Just like all the bush and fucking.
Yeah, well, I've been taking heaps of, like, trying to make myself take heaps of photos of like, just cool scenery over that I'm seeing.
Just the scenery,
Just
bro.
because, like, I want to appreciate everything I
Yeah.
can on the smallest levels because it seems to be healthy to do that.
Well, we're lucky, man. Like, I talk to people that, you know, family overseas and the UK and shit, like, just having mountains and shit like, well, you know, not mountains, but hills and
Hills.
stuff, bro, like, so close to your house.
Yeah.
And fucking,
Most places around the world's flat.
yeah.
Everywhere.
Like, it's just unreal, man.
Yeah.
Like, having trees within the city. Like,
Yeah.
It's just unheard of in some spots. It's like,
We have houses surrounded by them.
you can't go anywhere in fucking New Zealand without seeing a tree, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
It's all you can see.
yeah, like, where the fuck are you not going to see
You can't look
fucking
around and
trees,
not
bro?
see a
Like,
hill.
you're in the middle of fucking Courtney Place, bro, and they've got fucking little
Trees.
trees on the side.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah.
You got big
Fucking
trees in the
trees.
middle.
Just, you can look down the street and you probably see a hill with trees on it.
Or there'll be the big fuck off ones in the middle of the road. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. There's actually not many places in this country that you can walk
There's-
outside and not see a hill. Like,
head
everywhere
birds,
is
fucking
hills.
Everything, bro. We're lucky. Definitely lucky.
Yeah.
If you look
Getting to the sea, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck. If we're in the States, bro, you gotta drive
Ages
to
get to the
water.
sea. We can get to
I
this
can
like
walk to fucking water from here.
yeah, we
but
could get to 3 different sides of the country
Yeah.
and see in like
fuck.
10,
Okay.
20 minutes. Easy.
Yeah, nah, it's cool. Definitely lucky. Proud Kiwi, mate.
I'm glad we're here.
Probably got some bullshit government.
We got some stupid
Yeah, but
shit going
fuck.
on, but it's pretty good
Better
otherwise.
than other places, bro.
Yep. And on that, I think I'm going to wrap that up there. It's been like an hour of recording.
Actual.
Yep. 56 minutes plus like the minute from before.
Fucking hell.
So yeah, I fucked it up like quite royally, like all round. Like the first 30 minutes, that camera wasn't even on, but we were recording in that segment. So I'm just gonna roll with it. It doesn't really matter. We got an hour's worth of recording, guys. It worked. I don't know why I keep fucking it up.
Works for me.
Yeah, we still captured everything. Doesn't matter. It was cool. Otherwise, I thoroughly enjoyed the conversations.
I enjoyed it. That was easy.
It's as easy as it
That's
is.
cool. I'll definitely do another one.
All we're doing is having conversation. It's cool. So yeah, that's
might,
it.
Might have to come up a bit more. Fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
Well, we do it every Monday, Wednesday, and I do it on weekends with other people that can't do weekdays. Like Kerry wants to come around on the weekend if he can, and jump on, and yeah. So whenever, man. I'm always here. All right. Well, thank you all for being on. Thank you all for being here. Hope you all feel better than you did before you walked in.
I do
In
it.
any which way.
Feel a lot calmer. I was in a bit of a fucking shit space earlier.
Sometimes all it takes is just to be around your mates.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Sometimes that is all it takes. Alright, wrapping it up there. Follow the socials, links in the description, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Catch y'all.